Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
PGA Tour is playing the Zozo Championship in Japan, and Rickie Fowler is in the field trying to play his way back into form. He has really struggled, but you can see off the T3 at the CJ Cup in Las Vegas last week, Fowler is making some strides. Rickie, after his opening round, shot 70 in that opening round, spent some time with George Savarickas in the broadcast booth.
Rickie, let's start with today, a round of even par 70. What did you like about your round?
I liked my start. I hated the 17th hole, and then I felt like I ran out of gas and kind of tried to keep things going.
and talking about running out of gas, you play the CJ Cup last week. You land early Tuesday morning. How tough has it been to acclimate here in Japan the last 48 hours?
You know, I felt halfway decent yesterday. Tuesday was a long day since we landed. I was up since 1 a.m. local. We landed just after 3. Pushed through the day to stay awake.
You got to grind.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be better today than I was. Like I said, I kind of hit a wall in the back 9 and just tried to keep moving forward.
You were carrying a lot of momentum after last week at the CJ Cup. To have that T3 finish with everything that you've been working on, everything that's been talked about, what does that do for you going forward?
It was great. A lot of confidence. A lot of good things from tee to green. I just need to get the putter kind of straightened out a bit. I hit some good putts today. I made a couple early. Like I said, the 17th kind of set me back, which was my 8th hole. I wish I could have that back, but it is what it is. We got 3 days to go.
We were chatting about this earlier in the week. You're working with John Tillery. Obviously, you used to work with Butch Harmon. You had Butch take a peek at you just as a friend, and those two guys have a lot of respect for each other. To just have another set of eyes kind of reaffirm what you've been working on, how important was that?
Yeah, obviously Butch and I have a great relationship, working through the kind of middle part of my career together. A lot of good things, and John Tiller and I being together the last couple of years, and it's been a long road of not so good golf, but there was light at the end of the tunnel at times, and over the last 6 weeks before going to Vegas, I feel like we kind of really turned the corner and had some good stuff. So I was excited to just go hit balls with Butch and kind of show him what we had and what was, kind of happening. And ultimately just to have him say, good job, keep it going. That's basically what he did. He said, I like what you guys are doing. Just keep putting the reps in and go play. So kind of the stamp of approval. And like you said, Butch has a lot of respect for John Tillery, as do I. He'd go to battle for me, and it's been a fun ride at times, rough at others, but we're definitely in a better spot.
Rickie 7 back of the lead. PGA Tour Champions with the Charles Schwab Cup playoffs getting underway. Top 72 players on the regular season money list qualifying for these playoffs. They begin with the Dominion down in Richmond, Virginia. Then 54 will move on to Boca in Florida after this week. 36 to Phoenix for the finale, with a preview down to Virginia with Watson and the Hall of Fame member Lanny Watkins.
Well, Rich, it took us the better part of 2 years to get here, but finally the Charles Schwab Cup playoffs will begin. This is the 37th of 39 events in this so-called super season that took the better part of 2 years. Lanny, what a test it's been for these over 50-year-old athletes to go through, again, virtually 24 months in one season.
Well, it has been a long time, Whit, and they fought COVID. They fought no galleries. They fought galleries coming back. They've had travel issues, all kinds of stuff, endured testing and a lot of things that everyone has gone through. And a lot of these guys have played all of these events. Their support of this tour has been outstanding, and now we're at the finish line. It's going to be a great finish as well.
And that finish line starts here in Richmond, Virginia, where Phil Mickelson is the defending champion, and he's red hot right now. Go back just 2 weeks to the inaugural Constellation Furyk and Friends, and Mickelson winning for the third time in just 4 starts on the PGA Tour Champions, and closing it out on Sunday with this at the 18th.
Yeah, less than driver off the tee at 18, put it right in the middle of the fairway, then just again knocking the flag down with short irons. His short iron game has been outstanding, as has his putting. He made a number of crucial putts coming down the stretch to get the job done.
Winning for the third time, again, in just 4 starts on this tour. Miguel Angel Jimenez had a chance to run him down, but couldn't catch him. And Phil is looking to join elite company. Fewest starts to get to 4 wins on the PGA Tour Champions. Jack Nicklaus needed only 6. Arnold Palmer required 9. Phil is looking for a 4th win in his 5th start, and seeing as how he's the defending champion and on form, Lanny, you have to think he's a favorite this week.
Well, of course he is. I mean, he's won more majors than almost anyone here in the field and is playing exceptionally well, winning his last start, defending champion. There's so many things going in his favor. Plus, he already knows how he wants to attack this golf course. I mean, to me, that's number one. This course requires a lot of local knowledge and strategy. He's already got that in his back pocket, so it should be a great week for Phil.
The man who leads the Charles Schwab Cup standings, also a former champion here in Bernhard Langer. All the money they've earned over the course of these 39 events now converted to points, and the points double. So anything can happen among the top 5, maybe even as deep as 7 or 8. Here's Langer talking about this coming week.
Great to be ahead in the Schwab Cup standings at this point in time, and very excited to start the playoffs. And whoever does the best these next 3 weeks will probably end up on top.
You've won 5 Schwab Cups. Have you thought about would a 6th be more special in any way, or are they all kind of special? How do you kind of look at that?
Well, they're all special, obviously, in their given time, but now being 64 years old, it gets harder and harder, so it would mean a great deal, and especially with the super season, 2 years running to win one would be extremely special. But we still got 3 big events ahead of us, and I'm not going to get ahead of myself and try and put my work in and hopefully get some good results.
I still think it's one of the most underreported stories in golf, what Bernhard Langer has been able to do since the age of 60. He leads the standings at the age of 64. Jim Furyk, 71,194 now points behind. You see Kelly in the top 5. Langer's streak of consistency over these events has been remarkable. You've commented before on his lack of length, though, and how that kind of hurts him sometimes.
Yeah, I think as he's gotten a little bit older, I've noticed it the last couple of years, watching him day in, day out, the swing has gotten just a little shorter, and with that happening, he's not hitting the ball quite as far. He's hitting it very straight. His iron game is still very much dialed in. The putter has also been a little bit more erratic. He's not the consistent putter he once was. I think that's the difference in his top 5 finishes and wins. He's still posting a number of top 10s, top 5s, doesn't have the wins to show. And with Furyk, $70,000 behind right now, that's nothing because it's double points the rest of the way. So this thing is wide open.
Langer will be staring his closest competition straight in the eyes on the first round Friday because they are grouped according to their standings. So here's 1, 2, and 3 on the money list. Langer, who won here again back in 2017, and Jimenez, who won here in 2019.
Well, the main thing, besides all that, is that they're all playing absolutely outstanding golf right now. Miguel has finished 2nd the past 2 weeks. Furyk is in the mix every week. And then this group right here, Wick, this to me is my underachiever group. These are the guys that have the talent, have the ability, the major wins, should be posting more wins than they're doing, but they sure look like they can get it done at any time, though.
And the defending champion, Phil Mickelson, going out with Wes Short Jr. and Glenn Day. Again, they are all grouped according to rankings. So, the playoffs finally begin at the Country Club of Virginia's James River Course here in Richmond, the Dominion Energy Charity Classic. Rich, we will send it back to you.
All right, Whit, you can see Phil Mickelson at the Charles Schwab Cup playoffs, 2 o'clock Eastern time on Friday. Don't forget the Zozo, the PGA Tour rounds 2 through 4, 11:30 Eastern each of the next 3 days.